Hello, my name is Suckit. We are in the Nether. I'm hearing villagers. I'm hearing zombies. You hear that? I wonder where he is. I wonder what he is. Oh, it's a ghost. Or a wraith, I should say. These guys... they always sound like something else. You know... they drop something that might be useful. Come on back over here. You're terrible at this. Come on. There we go. That's a soul bead. Usually doesn't really do anything. But, in this, you never know. Okay, no, it doesn't do anything. Anyway, hello. We are playing FTB Presents Integrations by Parts DX. And between episodes, I went back to the Forest of Many Saplings, and I think we have at least one each of all of the tremendous saplings. Next thing we need to make for the quest progression is something called modularium, and I guess we can make it out of gold or silver. We do need copper. We're gonna make it out of silver, since we're not really using silver for anything else. Let's see here. I don't know if that's a good amount. I guess we'll find out. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we get some more as a prize. That's good. We get a pipes upgrade. I don't know if we can... make even, like, the most basic right now. That's... Now, I assume out of the modularium, we're supposed to make a generic controller. So that'll be a little bit of redstone, a little bit of diamond. It's all in here, I guess. Masterful machinery. Everything that we're gonna be doing next. Doesn't look like there's a guidebook. And I can't tell one block from another, but that's an advanced chemical plant. We need a generic controller, I think. Let's try just controller? It's one of these, right? Auto Starlight, Bedrock Miner. Here's the generic, okay. One generic controller. And it'll give us 2 more, and a tiny little bit of experience. Then we need to make the Bedrock Miner controller, which I thought I saw. Okay, we just need a stone cutter. I'll have to watch our step in here. Let's see. Okay, so we can make all kinds of things. But what we want is this Bedrock Miner controller. Is that... okay, we'll submit it. And we'll take all these little rewards. This is another one of these capsules. We're gonna need some room down at the bedrock level to use it, I think. But that's not... we could use this Blacker Lotus for... I guess this thing runs on mana. We could use this Blacker Lotus for some. But I don't think some's gonna be enough. But what I want to do is I want to make a mana tablet. We're gonna need a mana diamond, which you make by throwing a diamond in your mana pool. We're gonna need 8 living rock. We'll just run in here and craft the thing. There we go. Now, if mana is the power of Britannia, the mana tablet is the battery. We'll just going to throw this right in here. And I think we're going to need our Wand of the Forest. Now you can, right now this thing is set to take mana from the battery and put it in the pool. If we shift right click, it'll do the opposite. Excuse me. And the mana in the pool will drain into the tablet. And that's what we want. Now, mana tablet, regular one, will hold about half a pool's worth. That's just about full. We're going to want another mana pool. Now what we're making is something called the Bedrock Miner. And if you go to the Bedrock Miner controller in JI and you press the U key, you'll get the information tab, which tells you all the blocks that you would need to make it. And then the Bedrock Miner tab will show you how to assemble the multi-block. Just like that. It could spin around, I'll tell you that, but I think, it should be easy enough to follow. Now we're going to have to do this down at bedrock level, and it looks like we got nice smooth bedrock to do it on, which is nice. It looked like the machine actually called for that. So I'm going to hollow out some space. Okay, hopefully this will be good. We shall see. Destroyed after deployment. Size 5x5. And left click rotates. Shift right click places? Maybe? No? Aha! Alright. So, mana input port. So this is where we'll be sending mana. We got a controller. It has a GUI. Okay. Item output port. Well, let's dig out a little more over here and see how we do. I guess this is the only one of these we kind of get for free. It's a lot of living rock. But I guess what we'll do is we'll just pop our mana pool down. We'll throw our tablet in it, and it should start filling up pretty quickly. Alright. Pop a mana spreader down on here. And it's right in the line, so it'll connect automatically. I don't know how fast. Well, I guess it'll drain as fast as it drains. I don't know how much mana. Okay. So it's actually pretty reasonably quick. And here we're getting bedrock crystals. We'll need these for power. And we got this duskstone stuff, which is probably out of reach for now. Bedrock casings, which will probably be important. Pyrotheum blend. This looks familiar. Okay, that's what we'll need for steel. So this thing isn't even halfway empty. And we got a good amount of these crystals. So we're going to head back up. This is what we have to work with here. There's all kinds of different varieties. Some of them are pretty close to vanilla wood. That's chestnut right there. I'm sure it's very difficult to read. Some of them aren't very close to vanilla wood at all, like the juniper here, which is also very hard to read. The rainbow is pretty interesting. The stripped wood is just this color, but this stuff, the stripped logs, they have that interesting rainbow texture there. So a lot to think about in terms of what we're going to work with to build with. So I guess the next thing on the menu is duskstone, and we are going to need a place to put the thing that we're gonna, make the duskstone with. So I think factory blocks are like this. Or do I have it just backwards? Yeah, they're like that. Whoops. We can just look them up. I hit the wrong thing. Here we go. Those blocks are a little pricey, but you get a lot of them. And there are quite a few different forms. we're gonna build a nice shop out here. Back from the Britannia stuff, maybe back in all of this. So the way Chisel works is you right click with it, you click a block and it takes a ton of different blocks, including these custom ones, and you pick what you want to do. We're gonna have some of these, we're gonna have what else? We're gonna have some of these, we're gonna have a bunch of these, and let's see what we can come up with. After that machine I wanted to make, I decided we need some copper, so I came down to like almost bedrock to start mining, and it's a good thing we did, because it's down here that you'll find draconium ore. Digging down here at what? Y2. Okay, so if I understand what we're doing here, we need the Duskstone mixer controller, right? And then we give it, yeah, okay. So we don't have it anymore, but one of the rewards is going to be a capsule that has the thing in it. So what else are we going to need? We're going to need some mana glass, 28, so we're going to need some more glass. And while we're at it, we're going to make ourselves some osmium gear. We're not going to be using osmium for much. Mechanism is, I mean, we will be eventually, but mechanism is locked pretty far behind the progression. And this is some fine armor. This will do us just perfectly. So let's see. Living wood casings, right? That'll give us 32. And we turn these in. And our glass should be about ready. Still making more living rock. Now all we should have to do to make mana glass is just throw glass in here. And then we can turn that in, right? Right? Very good. Now for the next thing we want to do, we're going to need packed ice. That's actually part of the recipe. So we don't, we can make an enchanting setup and get silk touch and blah blah blah, but I think we can do without. And what we're going to need is a whole bunch of snow. What I think we can do, yeah. We're going to make a little bit of ice, just like that, with some snow blocks. And we're going to come over here. And we're going to place it around our pure daisy. And that should turn it into, yep, we're getting particles. We should get packed ice. Some of it's melting. That's not great. We might have to cover this. Hopefully it'll start changing before any more of it melts. Nope. Will we get a little bit? Oh, it took the daisy out. That's a problem. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to cover this. No. We're gonna need, oh, now we got blue ice. I thought we'd be able to break that without silk touch, but I guess not. No, it's an eclipse. Gotta watch out. I forgot we could just craft the ice into packed ice. What's that, 9? There we go. It does get dark enough in these for mobs to spawn, so it's a good thing we have the mega torch out there. 1 packed ice. And we can submit it. Very cool. So what else do we need? A set a little bit of obsidian. We have a little bit of obsidian. We can submit that. Whoops. There we go. Molten gold casing. So 6 ingots of gold poured onto clear glass. So we'll get 3 clear glass on. We'll have to take our clock down. Clear glass is just glass in here. And then I guess we'll need 18 gold. I'm sure we have that. Yep. And we can just pour the glass out like this. You can do it in full blocks, or like we saw before, you can just pour it into the casting table and get panes. And we'll throw the gold in there. When that melts up, we should be able to make the casings, if I understand this right. Let's see. We'll get some, we'll need 6. Okay, it works. That's a good sign. One molten gold casing. Very nice. Another thing we're going to need is 4 bedrock casing, which uses iron, copper, and those bedrock crystals that we got earlier. And we're going to need generic item output port. So let's see. Generic item output port. Input port. So a modularium, iron, and a chest. And then just like the controller, we just pop it in the stone cutter and find the duskstone one. Let's see. Item input port. Okay. I think that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an output port. We can make a generic input port. So let's make a generic output port. Ah, okay, I see. And now we'll find the duskstone. It's down here somewhere. Duskstone item output port. Okay. Mana input port. So we'll need a generic mana input port, and we'll need a little bit of mana powder. So let's see. How do we make mana? Okay, so we can do, we can do dye. That's really friendly. Let's see. Yeah. Awesome. There's 2 generic mana input ports. It's nice to get 2 of them. And we'll need it for the duskstone mixer. Should be able to get that right in. And finally, 2 fluid input ports. Okay. So we make them out of fluid output ports. Oh, here we go. Tin and a bucket. That shouldn't be too hard. We got some tin. We'll make a little iron for a bucket. Like so, right? Here we go. Now we'll need both of them this time. Duskstone mixer, fluid input ports. Alright. Now we can get the vein mining enchantment. That's cool. And here's the capsule that'll have the machine in it. So let's see. Here it is. Let's, alright. We put it right here? Sure looks like it. Okay. So there's the fluid input. Item output. There's the other fluid input. Here's the mana input. That could have been placed turned around to this direction. But it'll do. Now we're going to need a couple of things in addition to mana. I'm just going to pop this down here for the time being. One of them is some liquid gold, and another is some liquid obsidian. And I have an idea of how it might be pretty easy to deal with this. We're just gonna, because we can melt the gold in here, and we can melt the obsidian in here. So can I just buck it out is the question. I think we might need a different block in there. Let's see. We do indeed need a different block. It's this thing right here. Just cobalt and some of those seared bricks we made last time. We're just gonna run over here, and don't be afraid to break this thing. I'll put this right here, and we should be able to take out with a bucket. No, it doesn't want us to. It might not be enough. How much gold is in here? 4 ingots worth. This is full of obsidian. I thought it said we could take it out using copper cans or buckets. Well, let's try some copper cans. Let's see what all is involved. Okay, just a couple copper. Just like little metal flower pots. Can we place them? No. But we should be able to come over here. No, it really doesn't want us to do that, does it? Is it placed right? Looks like it is. Alright, well I think there's another option. Let's try this. Okay, yeah, that gave us 1 ingot's worth of molten obsidian. Let's switch over to the gold. Okay, yeah, seems like this is the way to do this now. Which is kind of funny. Let's see, alright, well we got 4 of the gold. Let's run back over here. So we come over here, we got the fluid input. We'll fill it up with the obsidian. We'll come over here. Fill this one up with the gold. Okay, we get the cans back. And it's idle. I guess we would need the mana to get it going. Oh, you can do it right from here with the cans. Interesting. I mean, I know we can run ducts out with this. So you can actually take back out of these things if you want with the cans. You can right click to see how much is in them. We have some mana. Let's it says it's idle. Now why would it be idle? What don't we know? Oh, it just needed more mana. Okay. Hey, our first Duskstone. Wonderful. Now, one thing we're gonna make is a Duskstone sword. It's just a straight upgrade. Oh, do we need something else? Oh, we need Manulian. Which we would need an alchemy kit. Okay, so we're not quite there. Not quite there. But we can take it and make ourselves some mana steel. We'll need some more mana to do a whole lot. But that'll give us a blacker lotus, an overgrowth seed, tiny little bit of experience. Now we can throw that in there for some mana. It's fine. And with some mana steel, well, we want a regular crafting table for this. We can finally make ourselves a resonating wand and get into astral sorcery. I think we have another quest. The luminous crafting table. Yep. We're actually going to move this just a little closer to the house. So, that'll open up some quests in the Star Power chapter. Another constellation paper. Ooh. A night summoner. I think that's... Oh, we get a bunch of them. Okay. Well, we'll leave them be for now. And there's one more thing that I wanted to check before we wrapped up today. This uncommon country house that we got. It's actually kind of nice looking, isn't it? We're just gonna deploy it and see what it is. We got a little jungle. There's the entrance. That's good. Could we pick it back up? Can't understand. You may charge the blueprint console. Left click in the air. Can't undeploy. Let's see. Ensure the area you want to undeploy. No remove, no items in inventories. We can't undeploy this thing. I don't think I can actually get into it. Is there a back door to this place? Well, I guess we'll just we'll break it. We'll see what's going here. Oh, okay. We got furnaces. I'll bet that's what's. Oh, some bookshelves. Thing in the chests. No, but the bookshelves. The bookshelves are gonna help us out. So it was worth seeing what was in this thing. Whoa. So we'll actually get more Duskstone for that. I wonder if we need it to make. No, this is just normal. Okay. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.